paint this one or it came like this?
No, it came painted like this. So
I like what the wheel is doing with the yellow part. In and out, in and out, in and out.
yeah, the governor weights there, they look really nice on this engine. So
Oh, that's what they're called, governor weights?
yeah, so those weights are what moves this lever here to get it to stop firing.
Oh.
So when it goes too fast, those weights swing out and then they push this lever in and it holds the exhaust valve open.
So they're almost like cylinders on a car, right? Kind of? No?
Oh, I mean, it's just got the one cylinder here. This is, cars have governors too, but they're usually not visible.
Oh, it's
like
a
that.
governor.
Yeah, the governor. Yep.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm just glad it was a nice warm day out so I could come out and play. You know, it's been so cold the past
Yeah, I
couple
haven't
days.
seen you in a minute, so.
Yeah, well, I mean, I have that new job and I've been busy with that. But,
Oh, yeah, I don't know anything about that,
like I said, it was too cold to come out and play with this the past couple days, so
No,
I'm just glad it was.
Cold. It's been getting cold at night, too.
Oh yeah.
In particular, yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's been getting a little colder now. And the new tent that I got leaks like a sieve.
yeah, you were saying it's
Oh, did I
too
say
much,
that
yeah.
already?
And you got that tarp. Yeah, no, I know.
I don't remember what.
Do you have? You still have that heater from last year?
It works like what? It works, but the sparking mechanism doesn't work.
Ah,
So I have to put on the primer thing and then use a lighter to spark
Right.
it up, and then it will work. Yeah, it is working. But you know, obviously you have to buy the propane. So, and then somebody just donated a portable grill to me.
oh, nice,
So I'll be able to actually cook some real food for once.
nice.
Yeah, and I love ground beef.
Yeah,
So, but it's, you know, meat is expensive, unfortunately. So,
yeah, it sure is.
unfortunately, you know, that's what's crazy. Healthy food is more expensive than junk food.
Yup.
What is that about?
Well, they
I don't know. I don't know.
yeah.
It's just, I don't know. But I'll be able to cook something. You know, because they take those little green Coleman canisters of propane.
Well, that sounds like a good setup. Hopefully you can
Utilize it. Yeah.
enjoy it a little bit. Yeah.
Hopefully that, you know, because it's been, but once it gets colder, I should start being able to afford to buy propane again and maybe some meat. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Well, and I hope the night ministry can help you get your ID figured
No,
out.
yeah,
And maybe
I'm working with
maybe you
them.
can get lined up and get a place to stay too. Because
Yeah,
I know
no,
you had
yeah. I'm
the
working-
neighbor girl last year that moved in. That girl moved in with her tent a year ago or whatever next to you on the corner there, and you
she
said
got housing.
yeah, she moved in and she got housing right away. So
I don't know how she.
well, you know,
because I don't have an ID.
yeah, you don't have an ID, so
She did.
hopefully you can get an ID with
And
Night
that's
Market
who I'm
or with
working
the
with.
night ministry.
That's
Yeah.
who I'm working with right now.
So
And they come and check on me every Monday.
yeah.
Or every week, I should say. So, yeah, so I'm working on it. It's not like I'm...
Yep.
But yeah, it's been getting really... Because, like, when you're inside a closed environment with no air coming in, your breath creates condensation and it freezes on top of the tent and on the side. And then once the sun pops up in the morning, it starts raining on you.
Yeah. Yup.
Because it's black inside.
Yeah.
So it just soaks in heat. but during the winter or during the nighttime, it just collects.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm not trying. So, but I gotta get that ID first. Ooh,
Yeah.
too much.
Yep. I tried to adjust a little bit, get it to run a little better, and I got it.
It seemed like it was
Flooded it out again.
Seemed okay to me. I mean, what you think was wrong?
Thought maybe I could get it to run a little better because I keep,
To me, I mean, like I know it's you know what you were doing, but to me it didn't seem like it was wrong. But what was the issue you thought?
I thought it was starting to fire a bit more often, and I thought, that means it's getting a little rich, and I can lean it out and get it to.
Rich, I know. I've done that with a few cars.
Yeah.
And lawnmowers. Chainsaws. I know what that means.
Yeah. So, because this was a kit, it came with extra spring for the governor there. So now that I know it runs, I can.
Wait, there's a governor? What is it?
Yeah, that's what those.
The yellow?
Those are the governor balls swinging around there.
Oh.
So they, but it comes with extra springs, so I can.
How many springs are on there?
Just one, but I can put a weaker spring on there and try to get it to run slower. So I'm hoping that maybe once I get it going and running in, it'll,
So the default, the original spring you changed?
No, the original spring is on there, but now that I know it runs, I can try different springs on it. So,
okay.
Yeah.
You have to do both sides then, right?
No, it's just got one here, so I just have to replace that one with a little softer spring.
Oh, soft.
So there's, the governor's only on one side here. So.
And that's the yellow part that's going around.
Yep.
So what's the red part's the ignition wire? And
That's the ignition wire.
And the yellow is the gas?
Yep. The fuel line and the ignition. And then this is the trigger over here. So the trigger hits and then the spark goes. So
what's the fuel ratio as far as that goes into? Do you use fuel and oil or just?
Yeah, I've got this mixed up with pretty thick with oil right now. Because when it's new like this, getting a lot of oil in there is always good.
Oh, this is a new one?
Yeah. So. But like this one, the instructions say to do like 25-to-1 oil and gasoline, but that's so thick, yeah.
Yeah.
That's like gravy or diesel fuel.
Yeah, that's like gravy on your potatoes.
Yeah. So this is like 50-to-1, because that's, something that'll burn instead of just be oil. And then once I get it run in, I'll probably switch over to just using regular gasoline. Well, the camp fuel, or
You mean like the?
Regular fuel with no oil, like the Coleman fuel.
Yeah, the green canisters, right?
Yeah.
That's what propane.
These don't use propane, but yeah, like the same camp fuel.
Oh,
I'm
not.
The light gas. You remember the old camp lights that you had, maybe up north of the cabin? That you had to pump up because you'd fill them up with camp gas and stuff. Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. All right. Well, definitely still got fuel.
something fly into it? Let's see.
Yeah.
It's not really windy. Let's see.
Well, let's see why it.
Get it, girl. Get it. There you go, girl. Oh. Oh, baby girl.
All right. Well.
Hey, what's this thing on the outside on the wheels?
What thing on the outside? Those are those governor weights that when they spin it, yeah.
That's it. Oh, okay. I didn't see him when it was running.
So, all right, I'm gonna try running this with the governor disabled and see if it.
If
If
you
my
have to
theory
take it
is-
off, or you there's a
No, it's this lever here that.
oh, you have a lever that you can
Yeah,
just disengage it. Holy shit!
All right, well that's. That was that. I turned the.
God, that was ready to go off the table.
Yeah, well, I turned. It's got the adjustment over here to restrict the air intake, and I thought that reduced amount of air coming in and getting the thing there, it would
That was
maybe
ready.
run slower, but it certainly.
It went fast. Oh my God! I thought I was gonna run off the table.
Yeah, it definitely was running off there. So gotta keep an eye on that lever there.
You gotta put a wall over.
Well, I don't want it to run too fast because it'll.
No, I get it. I mean, I'm just trying
Yeah.
to be funny.
But
Is that the choke?
that's the fuel because
inside. Okay. I got it.
Yeah, I adjusted the fuel way down to try and prevent it from running away like that. But
Come on. You got it, girl. Oh, bitch. Where's my? Oh, there it
yeah, don't want to lose your
is. My
don't want to lose your soda.
Yeah, right. Well, you don't want to lose your train either. Or engine, I should say. Oh, baby girl.
All right.
Come on. You got it, girl. No. Come on. There you are, baby.
I think we'll be good for a little bit. I think I got it back in the golden spot.
I ran for a minute.
Yeah.
No. What RPM does it run at?
I'm guessing it runs at like 900 RPM right now, but I'll have to test it out and get my meter out to check it. So.
Now, I remember you have your meter out there
Yeah.
at one particular point.
So.
No, because I've been looking at the planes that be driving, or not driving.
Yeah.
It's just amazing how big they are and they're able to fly.
Oh yeah.
With how many people that are in there, it's just amazing. Wright brothers would have their jaws dropped.
They sure would. There's a lot of that stuff, you know, nobody...
It's amazing. A lot of people don't think about that, though. I don't know.
A lot of that stuff when, you know, people are like, oh, what would, you know, so-and-so from the past think about today? It's like, well, they'd probably be pretty amazed at a lot of stuff, because it's hard to imagine, like, having electricity in your house is really only about 100 years old.
And like,
Because, you know, they didn't really put a lot of electricity out until after World War II is when they started putting electricity in people's homes.
and there was a war between Tesla and I can't remember, between AC and DC.
Yeah, that was Nikola Tesla was doing AC and Thomas Edison was doing
Edison,
DC. Yeah.
that's the one. And it's just technology, you know. There was another one I was about to talk about, I can't recall. I'm going to think of it and I'm going to yell it out because I always do.
So that's how that goes. You think
in the
of it
middle
in the
of the
middle
night, I'm going to wake
yup,
up and be like, blah.
Yup. If we could all play Jeopardy in the middle of the night, we'd win every time.
No kidding. And that's exactly what I'm Oh, no. Can we talk about the airplane? Did you see the 3 military helicopters come through?
No, I didn't see them come through.
Yeah, there's one. They weren't Black Hawks. They were just regular. They come down from the base on Waukegan. Waukegan. And I think they go down to Midway. I don't know. There's another base down there.
Yeah.
My brother works at the Great Lake base.
Oh, your brother is up at Great Lakes, huh? Does he ever come to visit you, or do you ever get to go visit him?
No, I do not.
Yeah.
I'm not really in good terms with my family. My brother, he went in for some particular reason, whatever, I don't know, but they took an x-ray of him.
Yeah.
And then they're like, we need to take another x-ray of you. We said, what's wrong? He said, we just need to take another x-ray. Because the first x-ray that showed some sort of lump on his back spine. And so they took another x-ray and boom, there was a big-ass armor with cyst on his back.
Oh, wow.
So they cut it off. And they gave him nerve damage ever since, you know. And ever since he hasn't been the same.
Yeah.
And he's just a few years younger than me. And I'm almost 42, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was born in 81, he was born in 83.
Wow.
So, but he's just been he's isolated himself.
Yeah, that can happen when you have back surgery is hard to do. So.
My whole family has had back surgery.
Wow. Yeah.
My whole family has had, except for me. I wouldn't consider my brother having back surgery. But I'm also the only blue-eyed person in the family, so maybe that helps.
Maybe.
Oh, wow. Have you brought your car out lately?
I mean, my car is parked
No,
over-
the remote control.
Oh, yeah, no, the little tractor? No, I haven't had that out in a while. Yeah.
Tractor.
Nope, haven't had that out in quite a while, so.
Probably the last time I've seen it, right? Or
Yeah, probably. I forget how many months it's been since I drove that
it's
around.
been a minute.
Yeah. So.
You modify it at all, or you?
So that I adjusted the steering on it a little bit, and then I painted it.
Oh,
I
did
took
you?
the wheels off, and I painted the wheels nice and bright red, and I painted the fenders yellow.
Oh,
So it's got yellow and red on it now instead of just being brass color.
so you got a McDonald's car?
Sorta.
I'm messing.
I grew up with Minneapolis Molines, so that yellow and red is Minneapolis Moline to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yup, Minneapolis Moline is the tractor for my family farm. So,
I was just teasing, you know.
oh yeah. Well, yellow and red are a lot of things. So.
No, they are. But that's what a lot of people associate it with.
Oh yeah.
But you know, I've seen tractors that have been, you know, because we're going through Wisconsin up to the UP, you know,
Yup.
you see a lot of different types of tractors. It's amazing how much they can go, like, particular plants or crops, the way they pick them up and stuff, like
Oh, yeah.
potatoes and the machines that they built to be able to harvest them, should I say.
Oh yeah.
It's amazing that what, even like construction things,
A lot of pretty elaborate machines out there to do a lot of
I
stuff.
was just reading a book by Dan Brown. And in the beginning of the book, it says all the technology that's mentioned in this book is real, or is, you know, real. You know, it's called Deception Point. And these people, they're called Delta Force, whatever, I don't know. But they're saying you can take any sort of natural substance and put it in the butt of the rifle and make a bullet out of it. Such as sand, you put in the butt of the gun and you can shoot a glass bullet.
Yeah.
You pick up snow, you put in the butt of the gun and it shoots an ice bullet.
Yup.
You know? And he says that's real technology. And I wouldn't doubt that. But
It's, I think it's one of those fantasies they have that you could build a gun that would do that, but you know, it's a lot of work to make any of that stuff work in a gun these days, you know.
no, I mean, I completely, you know, I grew up around with, you know, munitions, so like, but that's just, that kind of seems partial, you know, it's just, but he says it's real, like in the beginning of the book.
Yeah.
The preface, as they call it, you know. But that would be an impressive thing if they could do that.
Oh yeah.
Just give a bunch of leaves and make a leaf bullet. The hell?
Yup.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not done with the book yet, so we'll see.
Yeah.
I've yet to figure out. Is it popping like that, like purposely, or is that just normal?
I mean, that's the hit and miss is the,
Oh, is that what it's doing?
yeah, that's the pop noise there. A little bit of rattling from the clamps.
Okay.
This part here rattles.
Oh, yeah, oh, I see it now
Yeah.
on this particular one, yeah, the clamp.
Yep. So, but pretty excited I got this going, and
Oh, it wasn't
little-
working before?
yeah, and I told you this is the first time I had it running, so.
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah. So, and that fuel tank I built out of that old
You
can.
built that?
Yeah, I made that out of the gunpowder tin I told you.
Oh, dude, it's not like I'm not listening.
Yeah, I know. It's,
How did you make the connection?
I just bought these fittings and I just drilled a hole in the bottom there, and then I used JB Coldwell. to glue it in there real good. Did you ever use JB Coldwell when you were working on engines or anything?
No. You're talking about the brand?
Yeah, the JB Coldwell, the gray epoxy stuff. Yeah. So I just did that on there, and then I spray painted the whole thing. So.
And that's off and closed, the lever?
Yeah, that's just the shut off, so you can close it and it doesn't run all the fuel out, because then I can shut this and I can unhook it from the engine, and then I can drain it out someplace else.
What's the connection between the fuel and the what'd you use for that?
This is just a valve I bought.
Oh, it's a valve.
Yeah, it's just a valve I bought off the internet.
And you can adjust it, right? Or is it on and off?
It's just on and off. So
the adjustments on the engine.
Yeah, the adjustments on the engine. The last time I tried using it, I filled it up to the top, and because the fuel was way up here, when I opened this here, it just poured fuel into the engine too fast, and it flooded out.
Flooded it.
Yeah. So I only part filled it this time. And since it's only, the fuel is only like at this level, that's a little easier, so.
Yeah, I get that. How long would you could like running it steady on half a thing?
I don't really know. Like I said, I haven't run this engine very long, so I don't know how long it runs on a little tank, but those little tanks there are good for half an hour or so. So I got this big tank I could do several hours without any issues.
Because this one's got a little, same kind of wheels, kind of. A little bit smaller. So